So let's go over some Boogie Chillen. Today I'm playing this in open G. Today, John Lee Hooker, great little, it's kind of just a song full of riffs really, but good little beat, and it's just fun to play. So if you're going to play a song appropriate, you probably want to put a capo on the 4th fret if you want it to be more like the original. That would be open B instead of open G. But I'm just going to play an open G, and it's the same structure. You'll just, if you have a capo, you're going to play it in a different place. So let's start off with the main beat. It's open, let's just go open A. What would be the A string in standard tuning? 2, 3, 4. You can also slide up, but you want to get to 2 to 4 somehow. And you can also play that on 5, 6, 7. So, and then we're going to upstroke on pretty much the middle strings. You want to incorporate this string in here for sure. What would be the 3rd string? Because it's the same note as this. They're both. So you maybe want to emphasize that when you stroke up and mute. So, and I'm just playing open strings right there. I'm not playing a chord. I'm just muting it. And you can also, like I said, go to 5, 6, 7. So right away you can just kind of get in a little groove. Sliding is probably the easiest way to do it, but so all of those 2 strokes are just upstrokes anywhere. I don't care how many strings you hit, just upstroke and mute, and it gets going. But at some point, I'm going to add another little riff or, another little aspect of the song where, let's just try and incorporate it in this little shuffle that we got going first. We're going to end up hitting these 2 strings on the 3rd fret. And you can also slide up to them. So I'll show you, I'll go slow and show you how to incorporate that just in the shuffle for right now. So, he slides a lot, in the middle of the song and at the end of the song too. So I'm not going through the whole song. I'm just going to show you all these riffs. You can listen to it and kind of figure it out yourself. But we're halfway there. Then you can do the 5, 6, 7 up here. Now an important thing to note is, I'm always starting with this string to start it off, the 5th string, but you can also start off with this string since they're both the same notes, or both. So that's another little aspect to it. So after that, there's going to come a verse. When he starts singing, let's just go. And when we go to the next chord, it's going to be a chord. It's going to be a C-shaped chord, even though it's not a C chord. But in open tuning, that would be just like playing a C. In standard tuning. I'm sorry. And then you can strum this part. Swear Mama don't love me. She used to stay out all night long. But then you go back to the shuffle. And then you always want to lead into that C chord from this. It has a sustain to it, kinda. Yeah, my mama, she don't love me. So I don't really play this part well. I think strumming is the best way to go, but it is definitely this chord, 1st fret here on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, and 5th string on the 3rd fret. Then you go back to your shuffle. Then maybe add this. But every time you go before the C, you definitely probably want to try and ring this chord in. Used to stay out all night long. So then he goes through that and goes through a couple verses. Then when he goes, he just starts shuffling for a long time and says, when I first got to town, I was walking down Hazel Street. And then he's just kind of talking over this part. And maybe adding some of this, the 5, 6, 7 that we learned. Maybe add one of these, maybe a slide up. But, so you're going to have to watch a song to kind of, one thing about John Lee Hooker timing, it's definitely not standard. I'm trying to be as standard as I can right now, but feel free to get, free with it. So there's really only one more part of the song after all that. And it's, he slides up, and then he hits the 5th fret with these 2 strings. Then he moves back up, and he hits the 8th fret of this 1st string, while still, barring these 2 strings here, so. And then maybe you want to hit this A string a couple times for a little filler. Or hit it the whole time if you want, And then back to. I think he only really does this 3 times. And again, just upstroke and mute. I don't care what you're going to hit there. So that's really all, that's everything you need to know for the song. I didn't go through the song totally song specific, but those are all the notes and riffs and chords that you need to learn how to play the song. So by the way, I'm playing this urban. I still haven't taken this tag off. My girlfriend got this for me. This is an awesome sounding and a great feeling guitar to play. So don't be afraid of the urban. It's made by Yamaha, so. But that's quick synopsis of what you need to learn to play John Lee Hooker Boogie Chillen. Like I did mention, you probably want to have a capo on the 4th fret and play it from there if you want to sound like the original, song in the 40s. So that's it. Hope you guys got something out of that. So like and subscribe and all that stuff. And see you guys later.